Hi everybody, this is Annie Buck from Acorn Internet Services. I am a pre-development manager, and welcome to today's Educational Byte installment 015. Today's Educational Byte will be how to feed a blog to Facebook business page with RSS Graffiti. RSS Graffiti is a Facebook app, and we've had a lot of success in feeding blogs to Facebook business pages with this new app. So I am going to show you how to do that today. So let's go to Facebook. And we're logged into the Facebook page of And Read In. Thank you very much, Rachel, for allowing us to use you as a guinea pig for this. And so we're going to go step by step, and I'm going to go a little bit slowly so that you can follow along as we go. To add a blog feed to RSS Graffiti, with RSS Graffiti to a Facebook business page. So we're going to go up here into the search box in Facebook while we're signed in to Facebook and in the business page. Let's just take a look at what that looks like. We're going to go back to out to Facebook, and this is Rachel's page, and then we're going to go up here and click Account, Manage Pages. That'll bring up a pop-up, and we're going to pick the business page. This is not her business page. This is actually her Facebook Places listing, and that is a completely different educational byte. Today we're just going to look at the business page and add a blog feed to it. So we're going to go there. So we want to make sure we're signed in and on the business page. Now, we go up to the search box and type in RSS, and a bunch of different applications will come up. We're going to choose this one. It's called RSS Graffiti, and it says Application. So choose that, and then you'll get the page for RSS Graffiti. Now, go to where the profile picture is, and just under that, click Add to My Page. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add it to the business page, which is this one. And you'll know which one is your business page if you have claimed your local page or places listing on Facebook. You'll know because you'll probably have two different pictures. So choose your actual business page rather than your local places on Facebook. And then come over here to this button and click Add to Page. And then close. Now we're going to go back over to the upper right hand corner and click Account, go down to Manage Pages, and go to Page, and we're going to go back to the page. Now you say, well, hey Annie, that's great, but I sure don't see a business, a place to put that blog feed. What do I do? Well, you come over here under your profile picture and click Edit Page. It's the first thing that is under your profile picture. So pick that, and that will take you to this page. And this is your basic information screen. But over here on the left, you'll see a list of different things you can choose from. Choose the one that says Applications, because this is a Facebook application that we're working with. And then just go down the list until you find RSS Graffiti. You'll see here there are three choices. Go to Application, Edit Settings, and link to this tab. Right now, we're going to be concerned with Edit Settings first. So we're going to click on that and make sure it says Tab and Added, and it says Added there, and we're going to say OK. Now we're going to click Go to Application, and that will take us to a different screen. And that's what this looks like. Up at the top it says RSS Graffiti, and then it has some information about RSS Graffiti here. And then what you're going to see is a place to do some authorizations. We want to authorize RSS Graffiti to feed onto this page. Now, you have to authorize it or it won't work. So click here to authorize RSS Graffiti. And we're going to allow it. And then it'll think about it for a minute. And it'll go back. Go to Fan Page Settings and start clicking these authorizations and allowing. Oh, and we're getting an error, so let's try that again. Sometimes you just have to click it twice. And then we're going to go back. So that's a good thing for you guys when you go out there on Facebook. Sometimes when you're trying to do feeds like Twitter or a blog, you'll get some authorization errors. You can either sign out and go back in and try it, or you can just re-click it. So go ahead and authorize these things. And now on this one, you'll see it says request for permission, and then it says RSS Graffiti is requesting permission to do the following. Apply these settings for and read bed and breakfast. And is it saying, can I post to the wall? And yes, allow that. And then it'll think about it for a minute. And then we're going to click to authorize. There are several things that you have to go through here, and sometimes if they don't quite take, you have to do them a few times. So now when you finally get through all of the authorizations, you'll see here you're on a screen. It says and read bed and breakfast. It'll have your Facebook page's name, and you'll see a place that says feeds here, and add a new feed. So click add feed. And now scroll down on the page a little bit and you'll see some areas here that we're going to work on. So the first thing it's asking for under the Basics tab is feed URL. So what we have to do is go out and actually get the URL of the feed for the blog. And this is not going to just be the blog address. So open a new tab and go in there and type in your blog's address. And once you get on the blog, you'll see what the blog looks like. Oh, and it looks like Rachel has some cinnamon cake for Hanukkah. Yum, yum. All right. So then what we're going to do, and I'm just going to move this down a little bit so you can see this. When you're in Firefox, this is exactly how you go out to get an RSS feed. In Internet Explorer, it's a little bit different, but the basic thing that you do is look for this little icon that looks like a orange box with some white lines on it. That's an RSS icon. So click that, and you'll have a little pop-up that says subscribe to Ann and Read in Bed and Breakfast Perspectives, Adam, or subscribe to Ann and Read in Bed and Breakfast Perspectives, RSS. So everybody's going to either see Adam or RSS. Pick RSS. And it'll be easy to remember because you're working with RSS Graffiti. So now what you want to do is copy this URL, which is the feed URL, and we're going to paste that back into RSS Graffiti on Facebook. So copy it, Control-C on the keyboard to copy it, go back to RSS Graffiti, and paste Control-V as in victory into your feed URL. Now, go to source name and just type the name. And I'm going to type in and read in blog. There we go. Leave this source URL blank, scroll down a little bit more, and you have a choice of 3 styles. I like standard because you get a text excerpt and pictures or videos or even audio if you have that available on your blog. And I really like that. So I think that looks really nice. So we're going to keep standard. Come up here and click filter. Because what you're going to want to do is if you've had your blog out for a while, you want to have all your blog posts coming in, not just the last one. And so here it shows the date and time for like right this minute, and we're going to change that. And what you'll do is after you click change, you'll see this all big long list of all of your blog posts. So I think we're just going to go down to this one called A Christmas Carol in Western North Carolina, just for example's sake. And then we're going to leave that clicked where it says select next item to publish, and it's going to show A Christmas Carol in West North Carolina. Now, if you click the refresh button, that'll bring you back to the last one. So now we're just going to change that back to A Christmas Carol in Western North Carolina. And you can click here to generate a preview if you like, and it'll show you what it's going to look like. Oh, it looks like it's way up there. So that's not such a good example. But you can go transform here, and that will change what the message looks like. You can pick no message, and it'll just pop it out there. Or you can pick same as item's title, which is, I like that one. That's one I pick. Or you could do something with a static text where you would click that and then you would write in exactly what you want it to say every single time a feed comes in. Or you can do a prefix plus item title. So what you would do there is if you click that, then you would have an opportunity to type in something like from our blog, and then it would have the title. So you can do that however you want. I like this one, same as item's title. And then you can schedule it to update, you know, whenever. I do as soon as possible because I want to see it right away. And then there's more, and you can do some other things here. But we're working on a blog right now, so we're going to come up here and we're going to click Save. And it says, you can see here, times checked 0, not last check, not checked yet, items posted 0, because nothing's been done yet. Now, when you gave all your permissions, you also gave permission for it to publish to your actual personal page, and sometimes you don't want your blog to post to your personal page, and that's fine. If you don't, click your name, and then you'll see here it says on, and we're going to click that, and it says pause publishing. By turning off this target, publishing will pause for all feeds until you turn it back on. So we're going to turn it off for Rachel's profile, but not for Ann and Reed Bed and Breakfast. So now let's go back out to the page and see if it has actually updated yet with the RSS Graffiti. Nope, it doesn't look like it. It looks like the last post here was from Rachel when she posted. Sometimes it takes a couple of hours, so we'll just wait, and that will publish out there eventually, and it's going to look really great, and I'll show you what it looks like. We'll go to Acorn's page, and this is what a blog post that is fed by RSS Graffiti looks like. You can see it has the little RSS Graffiti icon. It has a picture from the blog post, it has the blog post title, and all of the information. And on Lisa's, you can see here she's got the title coming in from the Acorn IS blog. And so that is how you feed a blog into a Facebook page with RSS Graffiti. And I wish I could show you what it looks like, but it hasn't pulled it in yet. But it will eventually, and you can come back and check that at any time. Just make sure you go out and get your RSS feed, correct URL. That's the main important thing. It won't work with just a blog URL. You do have to get the RSS feed, and make sure you feed it into your page and not just your profile. Alright everybody, thank you for joining me for today's Educational Byte presented by Acorn Internet Services.